Chad Colby's look at agriculture technology comes your way next, brought to you by the IBM Watson Decision Platform. Combining AI with Internet of Things data to help agribusiness increase yields, improve quality, and drive sustainability.
Well, fall is in the air, and about 2 weeks ago, the hard frost came to my home place, which meant it was time to put away the lawnmower. It's a time of year I look forward to each year. Chad Colby in today's tech segment also took the cold weather as a time to take another look at his lawnmower and his tire situation.
Mike, you're definitely not wrong. With fall here, a lot of people are glad to be not mowing their yard as much as we were this summer. We talked earlier this year about some great new technology from Michelin, and that is getting rid of those pneumatic tires and going with an airless tire. This is the Michelin tire called a Tweel. And essentially what it does is those baffles, as you can see right here in slow motion, not only take the place of air, but they also offer some really strong advantages. Certainly you're not going to get a flat tire, but they ride better. I would tell you from experience, they even work better on hillsides. I really like that addition to the mower. Now, after I had them for probably a month or so, I took it one step further and I added the front wheels, the casters, if you would. And honestly, I could certainly tell the difference when I upgraded to the back, but when I added the casters, that really took it to the next level. And I think largely because on a zero-turn mower, at times you've got a lot of pressure on one of those wheels up front. We've all been in a position where we've had the mower kind of off camber and one wheel's spinning around in a circle and the other one is maybe in a hole and it jars the mower. And I could tell you this, after I added Tweels on it, it works so much better. I honestly thought the mower deck was even working way better just because it's not jumping around as much. And I've probably got 40 or 50 hours on them with zero complaints. I never had any trouble with them. But the cool part is as you can see right here in slow motion, they're very effective in what they do. And as you'll see here in a moment in a video, you know, it's pretty visible to see as I'm going back and forth in my yard that it's a nice smooth ride. And one of my good friends kind of reached out to me. He's like, Chad, that's great that you did that to your mower. And he mows a lot. He's like, but you got to take it one step further. And there's actually a company out there called Z-Glide. And they actually replace you'll see it here in just a second. They actually replace that fork that holds the caster in the front and they add a torsion axle to it. And right here on this Toro, you can see it right there. And it basically does it to the next level, if you would, of suspension, and it gives you some actual suspension travel in those casters. It's pretty easy to see that upgrade, and I can promise you this, that upgrade's going to be on my mower for next spring, and I can't wait. I'm Chad Colby.
Well, Chad, you get those new forks on there and you will have the fanciest lawnmower in 3 counties. That is pretty neat looking stuff. Folks, stick around. We're going to talk weather with meteorologist Greg Sollier later in the program.